Scene script. Have you ever wondered why some plants thrive while others barely survive, even in the same conditions? The secret lies beneath the surface, in the soil where roots dig deep to draw nutrients. It's a world teeming with life and elements that are vital for plant growth, development, yield, and quality. When we think of plant nutrition, our minds often go straight to the big three: nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. These primary nutrients, no doubt, play a significant role in plant health. They're the heavy lifters, the powerhouses that drive growth and productivity. However, they're not the whole story. Beyond these primary nutrients, there is a host of other elements that, although required in small amounts, are equally crucial for plant health. These elements are known as micronutrients, and they are the unsung heroes of the plant world. They help fine-tune the plant's nutritional balance and ensure it functions at its best. One such micronutrient is boron. It may not be as well known as its macro counterparts, but its role in plant health and growth is just as vital. Boron is involved in various critical functions in plants. It helps maintain the structure of plant cell walls, balance sugars and starches, facilitate the movement of carbohydrates, and even plays a role in pollination and seed production. In essence, boron is like the conductor of an orchestra, ensuring all parts work together in harmony to create the symphony that is a healthy, thriving plant. Without it, the plant's performance can falter, affecting its growth, development, and yield. So, while our attention often gravitates towards the primary nutrients, it's important to remember the little guys too. Micronutrients like boron might not make headlines, but their contribution to plant health and productivity is undeniable. Indeed, it's the little things that matter, especially when it comes to plant growth. And one such small but mighty element is boron. Boron might be a micronutrient, but its impact on plant health and productivity is anything but micro. This unassuming element plays an indispensable role in the life and growth of our plants. Let's start by understanding boron's role in cell wall structure. You can think of the cell wall as a plant skeleton. It provides the plant with its shape, support, and protection. Boron is a key player in maintaining the strength and integrity of these cell walls. It helps to create a robust and sturdy plant, able to withstand the rigors of nature. But that's not all. Boron also plays a crucial role in maintaining the balance of sugar and starch within the plant. This balance is essential as it fuels the plant's growth and development. It's like the plant's personal diet plan, ensuring it has the right energy at the right time. Now let's talk about carbohydrates. They are the plant's primary source of energy, and boron helps in their movement within the plant. It acts like a traffic controller, guiding the carbohydrates to where they are needed most. This helps the plant use its energy efficiently and can lead to higher yields. Moving on to pollination and seed production. These are critical stages in a plant's life cycle. And you guessed it, boron has a hand in these too. It aids in the development of the pollen grain and pollen tube, essential for successful fertilization. It also contributes to the formation of seeds, paving the way for the next generation of plants. However, like all good things, balance is key. Both a deficiency and an excess of boron can harm the plant, leading to issues such as stunted growth, reduced yield, and even plant death. Clearly, boron is a small nutrient with a significant role in our plant's life. It might be easy to overlook, but understanding boron's role can help us better care for our plants and increase their productivity. After all, sometimes it's the smallest things that make the biggest difference. You might be wondering, how exactly does boron contribute to plant health? Well, buckle up, because we're about to take a deep dive into the world of this remarkable micronutrient. Boron is like the unsung hero of the nutrient world. It's not as flashy as nitrogen or as well known as potassium, but its role in plant health is absolutely crucial. Think of boron as the great facilitator. It's the one that makes sure everything runs smoothly in the plant's system. For starters, boron plays a vital role in the growth and development of plants. It helps in cell division, protein formation, and maintaining the structural integrity of the plant cell walls. This means that boron is literally involved in building the plant from the ground up, cell by cell, ensuring that each plant stands tall and strong. But that's not all. Boron also has a significant part in carbohydrate movement and sugar and starch balance. It's like the plant's own personal fitness trainer, helping to transport sugars from the leaves where they're made to the rest of the plant where they're needed. This aids in the overall energy management of the plant, promoting vigorous growth and high yields. Now, what happens when there's a boron deficiency? Well, the signs can be quite apparent. Plants may exhibit stunted growth, discolored leaves, or deformed fruits. In severe cases, the plant's reproductive process can also be disrupted, leading to poor pollination and seed production. So, whether we're talking about a humble home garden or a sprawling agricultural field, the importance of boron cannot be overstated. It's a silent worker tirelessly contributing to the optimal growth, development, yield, and quality of our crops. And remember, while boron might be classified as a micronutrient, its impact on plant health is anything but micro. It's a major player in the grand scheme of plant life, orchestrating processes that help our plants thrive. So it's evident that boron is truly a powerhouse nutrient for our crops. Knowing the importance of boron, the question arises, how do we ensure our plants are getting enough of it? Well, the answer lies in the methods of application. The beauty of boron is that it can be applied in several ways, each with its own benefits, allowing you to choose the method that works best for your specific needs. Let's start with soil application. This is one of the most common methods. By mixing boron directly into the soil, you can ensure it reaches the roots of the plant, where it is absorbed and used for various vital functions. This method is particularly beneficial for crops that are sensitive to boron deficiency, as it provides a long-term solution. Next up is fertigation, which is the application of boron through irrigation. This method allows for the even distribution of boron across a large area, making it ideal for large-scale farming operations. It's like hitting two birds with one stone. You water your plants and provide them with essential nutrients at the same time. Then we have foliar spraying. With this method, a solution of boron is sprayed directly onto the leaves of the plant. This is a quick fix for boron deficiency, as it allows the plant to absorb the nutrient directly through the leaves. It's especially useful for corrective treatments during the growing season when a quick response is needed. Lastly, boron can be mixed with other fertilizers. This method allows for the simultaneous application of multiple nutrients, saving both time and effort. Just remember, it's essential to follow the manufacturer's instructions to ensure the correct ratio of nutrients is maintained. So whether you're working with a small garden or a large farm, there's a method of applying boron that can suit your needs. It's all about understanding your plants, their needs, and the resources you have at your disposal. With these methods, ensuring your plants have enough boron becomes a manageable task. But remember, while boron is essential, it's all about balance. Just like a well-tuned orchestra, every element in the soil needs to be in harmony for the symphony of growth to play out perfectly. And boron is no exception. It's a little like Goldilocks and her porridge, not too hot, not too cold, but just right. When it comes to boron, both a deficiency and an excess can be detrimental to plant health. A deficiency of boron can lead to stunted growth, deformed leaves, and poor fruit development. It can even affect the plant's ability to pollinate, leading to decreased seed production. On the other hand, an excess of boron can cause toxicity, leading to leaf burn, yellowing, and even plant death. So how do you strike the right balance? Well, it's all about regular soil testing. By testing your soil, you can monitor nutrient levels and make sure that boron, along with other nutrients, is at the optimal level for plant health. Soil testing gives you a snapshot of what's happening beneath the surface. It's like a health checkup for your soil, and just as you wouldn't ignore a doctor's advice, you shouldn't ignore the results of your soil test. If the test shows a boron deficiency, you can take steps to add more boron through soil application, fertigation, foliar spray, or mixed with other fertilizers. But if the test shows an excess of boron, you might need to take steps to reduce the boron levels or adjust the balance of other nutrients to mitigate the effects of boron toxicity. Striking the right balance of boron isn't just about plant health, it's also about yield and quality. The right amount of boron can help plants grow stronger, produce more, and even taste better. So don't underestimate the power of balance when it comes to boron. Regular soil testing and careful nutrient management can help you find the sweet spot for this essential micronutrient. As with most things in life, balance is key, even when it comes to boron in your soil. In conclusion, while boron might be a micronutrient, it plays a significant role in our plant's life. This unassuming element is a silent hero, a vital cog in the wheel of plant growth and development. Boron is the unsung maestro conducting the symphony of plant health. It orchestrates the structure of cell walls, ensuring they are strong and robust. It balances the delicate dance of sugars and starches, ensuring that our plants are fueled with the right amount of energy. It also guides the movement of carbohydrates, those essential energy packets, from the leaves to the rest of the plant. But that's not all. Boron is also a matchmaker, playing a critical role in pollination and seed production. It's like the best friend who always sets you up on the perfect date. Without boron, our plants would struggle to reproduce and yield the bounty we rely upon. And how do we ensure our plants get enough of this vital micronutrient? It's all about balance and a variety of application methods. Boron can be applied through the soil, a method as old as farming itself, or it can be added through fertigation, a modern twist combining irrigation and fertilization. For those who prefer a direct approach, a foliar spray delivers boron straight to the leaves. And of course, boron can be mixed with other fertilizers for a nutritious cocktail that will satisfy any plant's dietary needs. But like with all good things, balance is key. Too little boron, and our plants can't perform their vital functions. Too much, and we risk toxicity. Regular soil testing is crucial to maintain this balance and ensure our plants get just the right amount of boron they need. So remember, when it comes to plant health and productivity, don't forget about the mighty micronutrient boron. Boron, a tiny nutrient with a massive role in plant growth. This micronutrient, though small in quantity, is mighty in function and impact. It's a key player in fostering plant health and productivity, involved in everything from cell wall structure to sugar and starch balance, carbohydrate movement, pollination, and even seed production. Applying boron isn't rocket science. It can be introduced through the soil, sprinkled through irrigation, sprayed on leaves, or mixed in with other fertilizers. It's about understanding its importance and ensuring it's part of your plant care routine. So as we wrap up our deep dive into boron, let's not forget the power of micronutrients. While the primary nutrients often steal the spotlight, it's these tiny elements that can make a world of difference. They're the unsung heroes in the soil, working silently to ensure optimal growth, development, yield, and quality of your crops. Remember, it's the little things that matter. And when it comes to plant health, boron certainly matters.